Welcome to the presentation of ZENIQ Technologies. We're glad you're taking the time today to learn more about the opportunities and freedoms that the blockchain and crypto world offers us. We all want to live a fulfilled and beautiful life, have no financial worries, and live freely and self-determined, right? In order to enjoy a fulfilling and happy life, we have certain basic needs that we want to fulfill. We want to be mentally free and healthy, to be recognized in our professional and personal lives, and to be financially free. We want to live these basic needs by having to work less and thus having more time to spend with the people we love. Eat the healthiest food, buying a new car, living nicer, or buying our own house. Afford the highest quality education for our children. Simply enjoy a self-determined and truly free life without fears and anxieties. For this very reason, it makes sense to listen quite carefully for the next few minutes, because if you've found your way to this presentation today, it will most certainly be for a reason. Possibly a search for something new, something different, or even quite specifically, a search for a way to improve your own life. The world is undergoing incredibly rapid change. Anyone who goes through life with their eyes open can already see this more than clearly. Projects around digitalization, blockchain technology, and also tokenization are not only continuously increasing, but are taking a bigger and bigger place and opening up completely new opportunities. Many professions will therefore no longer exist in a few years. Others will emerge. A new era begins. The old one goes slowly but steadily. Such temporal transitions have always represented the time of greatest opportunity. However, in order to profit from them in the best possible way, at least two factors are needed. 1, information, and 2, the decision to use it. For those people who are open to accept information, listen carefully, and also have the will to take action when available facts make sense, we have founded ZENIQ. So congratulations already. You are now getting information. What you will do with it is, of course, up to you. To be truly financially free, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I just look where the people are who are already where you would like to be. The greats of this world are showing us the way. If we were to ask an Elon Musk, Richard Branson, or John McAfee right now, these great minds would probably say, deal with revolutions of digital technologies, such as blockchain technology, cryptocoins, and tokenization of real assets. These technologies will usher in a new digital age that everyone is currently looking to profit from. Elon Musk. You know him. He is the founder of PayPal and Tesla. He says cryptocoins are a much better way to transfer value than a piece of paper. That much is clear. Richard Branson, a multi-billionaire, one of the most successful entrepreneurs on this earth, says, blockchain. I believe in its potential, the ability to transform global payments. John McAfee, founder of McAfee Associates and recently deceased, said, you can't stop things like Bitcoin. It will be everywhere, and the world will have to readjust. The governments of the world have to readjust. All of these greats of the world were talking about it before most people knew what a Bitcoin or the blockchain even was. Those who were willing to listen and act back then are usually doing quite well today, at least financially. The blockchain and everything related to it will change all our lives, just like the internet did back then. Today, it is hard to imagine our lives without the smartphone, with all its useful apps. The internet has revolutionized all our lives, and blockchain technology will do the same. However, possibly even more massive than the internet has been able to do to date. Bitcoin was the first cryptocoin based on blockchain. It was the answer in 2008 to one of the worst financial crises we have had to date. In 2008, the Lehman Brothers crash triggered the first European financial crisis, which is still going on today and will continue to get worse. From then on, people wanted only one thing: to be detached from the corruption and manipulation of the financial markets. Thus, the first anonymous and digital currency was born: Bitcoin. In the beginning, Bitcoin didn't mean anything to anyone, and yet this revolution magically attracted many people. When Bitcoin started at 10 cents, it made an incredible development and was even at a price of $60,000 in April 2021. That's a performance of over 60 million% in 13 years. I've never seen anything in my entire life that has even come close to that return. Do you know of anything comparable? However, many cryptocoins have a big problem. They are built on hope and faith and not backed by real values. So for many, to put it very simply, there is not much in the background. There is little to nothing behind it. This leads, therefore, also with numerous cryptocoins continuously, to massive price fluctuations. Once it goes up, then down again. And with some, it only goes down. Why? Because many of these coins are pure speculative objects, which offer few or even no real projects and applications that would give them a real intrinsic value. How is sustainable value and price development supposed to come about in this way? Therefore, sometimes it is enough for a celebrity to comment on some crypto topic in the media, and so the ups and downs on the crypto exchanges start again. So, great opportunities, but sadly also high risk. Where great returns can be achieved, there is of course also the counterpart to it, the risk. Both belong directly together, like yin and yang. Therefore, it is best never to act out of greed or blindly out of an emotion. In the long run, you will definitely burn your fingers. In order to massively increase the probability of being on the winning side, our blockchain and crypto coin experts have defined 3 success criteria that every coin must bring along nowadays in order to be sustainably successful in the long term. First, the topic of technology, which means we need a functioning and scalable technology. It takes much more than simply creating a coin or so-called token, because there are demonstrably thousands of them. It needs a functioning blockchain technology that can be connected to many systems, so that the prerequisite for mass suitability is also given. The second point is an infrastructure that enables people to use their coin as a real medium of exchange, spend it on products and services, and cover their everyday expenses. Without a functioning and well-developed infrastructure, the coin remains only a risky speculative product. Through our real projects and close cooperation with renowned banks, we have already created an infrastructure that is unparalleled in the market. The third criterion is decentralization. Not only should projects such as exchanges be decentralized, but most importantly, the underlying blockchain technology should be decentralized as well. Without a completely decentralized blockchain, a coin is again only built on a system that a few determine and control. Thus, there can be no talk of freedom or self-determination at all if, once again, only a few hold the strings in their hands, just as in the conventional monetary system. It is precisely these 3 criteria for success that most cryptos fail. They never get to the point where they have built a stable and secure infrastructure for their crypto coin to develop real intrinsic value through docked projects and application opportunities. And that is probably the crucial thing about what we will now witness together. We are not talking about a vision here that hopefully someday, somehow, and someone will make a reality. No, what we are about to see is already far beyond a vision. Many things have already been successfully implemented and activated. Others are still to come. So the question here is not if, but merely when the next thing will come. ZENIQ is based on real projects that add value to society by solving real problems, instead of castles in the air. So we are not talking about a so-called ICO for some vision that has nothing more than a so-called white paper, i.e. merely a declaration of intent, to collect money from the market in order to hopefully launch something real. No, many real products and services are already available, working and bringing massive benefits and possibilities to an ever-growing community. And that's before we've even really tapped into the market. We are now ready to take the next steps, if you want, together with you, according to your personal decision. Real solutions through ZENIQ Technologies. Before we focus on the infrastructure and the real projects behind it, let's take a brief look at what we're talking about in concrete terms. Whereby, and this must be said right away, what we are about to see can only be shown in a brief overview. There are so many implications here, not only in the crypto world, but also in the very real world, that only a summary can be shown here due to time constraints. Simple, straightforward, and secure. Access to the crypto world. At ZENIQ, we believe that everyone deserves to participate in the world-changing crypto market, no matter their level of technical expertise. As more people are given access to this market, mass adoption and the opportunities it brings will come closer. At present, however, this is hardly the case, Much is still far too complicated for the normal user in this crypto world. That has to change. It will now, with us. Maximum security for your assets. In order to achieve this mass acceptance, it is necessary to ensure the security of one's assets. This aspect is very important to us. Only when your assets are absolutely safe from external attacks will more people want to venture into this new world. Protection from third-party access. Through our unique technology, no third party will be able to access your assets. Unlike most other providers on the crypto market, with our tablet, a special design, we have managed to make it possible for you to be both owner and possessor of your crypto assets and make business transactions on your own responsibility. In other words, you are not merely authorized to dispose of your assets, but actually own and control them. For those who have already dealt with these issues, something absolutely essential. Merging the crypto world and the financial world. However, no coin in the world, as secure as it may be, has a reason to exist if it is not usable. What's the point of owning and generating crypto assets if you can't use them to pay your daily bills? Nothing. In order to merge the crypto world and the existing financial world, we are creating application fields that can and will not only bring joy to our users, but revolutionize the entire crypto world. On top of that, ZENIQ offers an extraordinary opportunity to build sustainable wealth. Through the so-called minting process, coins have to be created after all. They don't just come into being by themselves. Green minting. Unlike extremely power-intensive mining used by Bitcoin and most crypto coins on the market, we use power-saving minting, so you can produce your ZENIQ coins easily and conveniently from the comfort of your own home. The innovative in-house minting process guarantees you new coins every day. You don't need expensive graphic cards or the latest high-end PC to be able to mine coins. Minting works on a different system, where almost no electricity is needed for the coin creation process. Unlike most providers on the market, the ZENIQ platform mints actual coins and not tokens. Tokens require other technologies to be coupled to, whereas coins can stand on their own and thus guarantee complete independence. The ZENIQ Exchange. Our ZENIQ Exchange creates a fully independent and completely decentralized exchange, created for all those who always want to make the best exchange rates and thus favorable transfers. On top of that, compared to many other exchanges, so easy to use that this can be done without great previous knowledge. Technically, not only at the highest possible level, but in its functionality, the first and only technology of its kind. But ZENIQ stands for much more than just being another coin. If you think the crypto market is your chance to build wealth sustainably and for the long term, then the possibilities of tokenization will excite you. Tokenization, the complete digitization of tangible assets, ideas, or projects of any kind, is the trillion-dollar market that will truly completely reshape our future. We want you to be part of this new future with ZENIQ, one of the biggest industries of the next decades, which is just emerging. And all these things we've seen so far are directly related to the ZENIQ coin, because they feed directly into the future performance of the coin. Now you got an overview of our projects, but who actually is ZENIQ? ZENIQ is a so-called fintech company. That is, a company that merges technology with the financial world. ZENIQ is a software and hardware developer. Zen and IQ stand for power and knowledge. All the projects and real assets that form the basis of the ZENIQ coin have been precisely planned and developed by ZENIQ Technologies for the long term since 2018. With the help of renowned partners such as OCS International Commodities and Investments, banks, and experts in the field of crypto coins and tokenization, ZENIQ knows exactly what it means in the 21st century to create digital values and projects that make it possible for everyone to participate in the new breakthrough technologies. The main cooperation partner is OCS International Commodities and Investments, which is also based in Dubai. It is a highly respected investment bank that takes care of its clients' asset management. To this end, it engages in commodity trading, offers a custody service, issues debit cards, and even manages its own crypto fund. As a strategic partner, OCS brings everything needed to revolutionize the crypto world. Why is it so important to us that you know who's behind ZENIQ? Instead of putting your precious money into speculative projects where you often have no idea who is actually behind them, we are keen to show you from the outset which personalities are steering ZENIQ. We don't have to hide because we have already proven that our projects will change the world. By meticulously preparing everything and knowing what we are doing, we have been able to establish partnerships and collaborations that reach not only into the banking world, but far beyond. Blockchain is the future. Now that you know who ZENIQ is, you might be wondering how we manage all this. The basis for this is our own blockchain. The blockchain market is huge. Already today, countless companies are applying blockchain technology. You can see some of the big global players here. The blockchain delivers 100% transparency, huge potential savings, and innovative ways to map and link complex processes. The CEO of Binance, one of the largest exchanges in the world, Changpeng Zhao, recently said blockchain will be bigger than the internet. That's why ZENIQ offers its own blockchain, which guarantees you complete independence. Our blockchain. The most important feature of the ZENIQ blockchain is its decentralization. There is no other entity that calls the shots. Thus, as a ZENIQ user, you enjoy the highest level of sovereignty and flexibility. Coins and tokens thus actually belong to you and are completely independent of other systems. At the same time, the ZENIQ blockchain works across systems, which means it can also interact with other blockchains, making transfers between them easier. Technically, the ZENIQ blockchain is state-of-the-art. By comparison, Bitcoin can execute 7 transactions per second, but the ZENIQ blockchain can execute up to 50,000 transactions in the same period. The combination of actual existing devices and the digital world of the ZENIQ ecosystem is what makes ZENIQ so unique. The ZENIQ Hub is not just a tablet, but your private key to access the entire ZENIQ ecosystem. It also represents a hardware wallet from which you can perform all transactions and find your crypto assets safely stored. Each ZENIQ Hub is also a masternode that constantly produces new ZENIQ coins for you through the minting process, thus contributing to your sustainable wealth creation. With just one device, you have everything you need to easily and playfully manage your assets sustainably and furthermore increase them without much technical knowledge. Each ZENIQ Hub consists of 2 main processors. One of them is always connected to the internet, for example, to trade or perform transactions. On the second processor, there are only your own passwords. The second processor never connects to the internet, massively increasing the security of your assets. Even if there were external attacks, your passwords would still be protected. The ZENIQ Hub is regulation-free because it's just hardware. It's like buying a laptop. What the user does with it is up to him. Thus, this is not a financial business such as crypto trading or coin sale or purchase. The protocol used by the ZENIQ masternodes to communicate with each other is similar to that of Bitcoin. So, the highest security standards apply here because Bitcoin itself has withstood every hacker attack. And this is despite the fact that Bitcoin has probably been one of the biggest targets for hackers ever to date. Making it easier to access the crypto market is one of ZENIQ's key goals. The ZENIQ app makes it even easier to profit from the crypto world. The ZENIQ app is a decentralized wallet that enables real-time transactions between crypto and fiat worlds. In the future, you will pay for your purchases easily and conveniently with your smartphone. Paying with crypto coins has never been so intuitive. The ZENIQ Exchange works differently than all other exchanges so far. It offers best exchange rates, cheap transfers, and is so competitive because it runs on its own independent blockchain. Through the interfaces available with the banking system, you can easily and conveniently send money to the ZENIQ Exchange and purchase cryptos. To hedge all your assets, there is a separate decentralized stablecoin, Eurocoin, that is pegged to the euro. This is not subject to the massive fluctuations in the crypto market that many people who invest their money in crypto coins are exposed to. Of course, exchanges into all major crypto coins are also cheap and possible in real time. Both coins and tokens, without highly complicated intermediate steps. Our goal is to be listed among the top 10 exchanges in the world with the ZENIQ Exchange within the next 3 years after the launch. This is more than realistic, considering everything we have set up so far and what is available on the market in comparison. The ZENIQ Exchange will not have to shy away from comparison with already established decentralized exchanges. On the contrary, Uniswap, with a current daily trading volume of around $1.6 billion, runs on the Ethereum blockchain and is thus always dependent on Ethereum. The same is true for the PancakeSwap's exchange, as it is based on the Binance blockchain. The ZENIQ Exchange is compatible with all coins and all tokens, and in this way offers maximum flexibility with maximum independence. If we look at the development of the coins on which Uniswap and PancakeSwap operate, for example, we see a rapid increase in prices here. In 2015, the value of Ethereum was still at 68 cents. 6 years later, it was already at $4,350. The rise of the BNB was even steeper. In 2017, the value of the coin was at $0.096 US. In May 2021, a fabulous $690. The ZENIQ coin, from its initial listing in April 2021 to May 2021, just 1.5 months later, has already multiplied. If you see how rapidly other system coins from other exchanges have developed, then you can certainly imagine how the price of the ZENIQ coin could develop. Already in the next few months, it will be possible to activate a so-called virtual IBAN with ZENIQ, with which the fusion of the fiat and crypto worlds will progress even faster. The prerequisite for this is the so-called ZENIQ Hub, i.e. the ZENIQ tablet. It's one's own four walls. Transfers in and out of the crypto system will become child's play for every ZENIQ customer. What is the biggest challenge for most crypto coin companies today? Using their coins in the real world will become standard with ZENIQ in the upcoming months. In addition, there will be many more interfaces to pay with cryptos directly, in stores, or to complete transfers within the crypto system. Also, the exchange of cryptos into fiat money will be easy through crypto vending machines. The interfaces for this are mapped by the ZENIQ ecosystem itself. Internet payments are particularly exciting. Here too, the technical interfaces are being established so that online stores will also be able to offer their customers payments with cryptos, and, of course, using ZENIQ coin in the future. The ZENIQ ecosystem thus offers solutions on a very large scale, which will further fuel the mass suitability of crypto coins. What this could do to the price of the ZENIQ coin in the long run, you can already imagine, right? Now, we've shown you some of our unique solutions, but how can you make money with ZENIQ now? Either through the already mentioned tablet, the so-called ZENIQ Hub, which is at the same time a masternode and thus continuously mines ZENIQ coins for you, or through hubs, which are serviced and maintained by ZENIQ in a so-called in-housing at the request of the customer. These in-housed hubs also mine new coins daily, which are credited to your wallet. Recurring crypto income has never been easier. Another option for recurring income in the ZENIQ economy is the weekly distribution of the ZENIQ Exchange. Here, the profits generated by the exchange are distributed, provided of course you own ZENIQ coins, because, and this is simply sensational, the entire profits of the decentralized ZENIQ Exchange are distributed 100% proportionally to the ZENIQ coin holders. This is 100% decentralization. Currently, the ZENIQ coin is listed on other exchanges, such as the Uniswap exchange, until finally, the own decentralized exchange is on the market. Everything said so far leads to the most important point, and arguably the biggest business opportunity of all time: tokenization. This is a market that has just taken off. Tokenization refers to nothing less than the complete digitization of tangible assets, ideas, or projects. The World Economic Forum estimates that the volume of these tokenization processes will reach up to $24,000 billion by 2027. And after that, after all, it's not the end. This is practically just the appetizer. Just in that time frame, that would be 74 times more than the current brand value of Google, or 285 times more than the brand value of the Coca-Cola Group currently. Let's say someone wants to finance a property for 10 million euros. In the past, you had to have that much money yourself or ask the bank for a loan. Not every project was then granted. Keyword: creditworthiness. The crypto world now paves a third way by tokenizing this project. Theoretically, 10 million real estate tokens or more, in our example, can be issued and offered on the market. Why will investors pounce here? Because there is a real tangible asset behind it, i.e. concrete gold, and the buyers of these tokens will, of course, also participate in the profits of the tokenization projects, e.g. through rental income from the tokenized property. For the real estate company, this digital denomination is also interesting because a completely new type of investor is attracted by it. The costs are low, and everything is presented absolutely transparently. Theoretically, one can buy a token, or even just a fraction of it, and sell it again at some point, of course. So you can participate in such real estate with micro amounts, which is impossible in the physical world until today, or simply does not pay off. Tokenization can be applied to all sorts of projects, ideas, or tangible assets, such as art, paintings, solar power plants, patents, licenses, raw materials, and much more. There are no limits. There are virtually no physical or intangible assets that cannot be digitized and thus tokenized. The foundation is built, and the go-ahead is now. The infrastructure and many real products are already created. We promised that we'd do it differently than most other companies in this sector. We will first create real value that you will benefit from, so you can be sure that you are spending your money on something real and of value. What have we already delivered, and what projects are nearing completion? The official project launch took place in 2018. The activation of the ZENIQ blockchain already took place in 2020. The design and development of the ZENIQ hubs took place over a period of more than 2 years until early 2021. The first ZENIQ hub, delivery, started in March 2021. The development of the app and the ZENIQ coin itself was completed in the second quarter of 2021. The ZENIQ coin listing on exchanges also occurred in the second quarter of 2021. The official ZENIQ homepage went live in the second quarter of 2021, and the launch of the ZENIQ app took place in mid-2021. And now, here are the milestones that are still just being implemented. The linking of the ZENIQ app with the ZENIQ hub was announced for the third quarter of 2021. The launch of the first tokenization project has also been targeted for the third quarter of 2021. The ZENIQ debit card is planned for the fourth quarter of 2021 to make payments with cryptocoins even more convenient and thus more attractive, including the possibility to optionally activate a virtual IBAN on your ZENIQ hub. The beta version of the decentralized ZENIQ Exchange is expected to be activated in the second quarter of 2022. The ZENIQ University Bachelor Program is in the pipeline for 2022. And that's not all. There's more to come. The ZENIQ strategy has a long-term focus. The individual components cross-fertilize each other and contribute their part to the sustained stable growth of the project, mass acceptance, and ultimately the price increase of the ZENIQ coin. ZENIQ coin holders are also rewarded for the custody of the coins. All profits generated by the ZENIQ Exchange are distributed 100% to the owners and holders of ZENIQ coins. This is unique in the crypto world. Only the intertwining with the currently prevailing economic system can lead to the success of crypto coins. Where there are no real fields of application, there is no real demand. Numerous fields of application of the ZENIQ coin in reality have been created and will continue to be expanded to positively support the price development and lead the ZENIQ coin to success. All tokenization projects implemented by ZENIQ generate tokens. These tokens will be linked to the ZENIQ coin, with the gigantic volumes moved by tokenization projects. This will certainly have a positive impact on the price development of the ZENIQ coin. In addition, there are the services of the ZENIQ ecosystem, the decentralized exchange, supply and demand on the crypto exchanges. So reality influences the price, not just emotion and speculation on crypto exchanges. Thus, we have created an ecosystem that is second to none. The first listing of the ZENIQ coin on an exchange, i.e. crypto exchange, took place in April 2021. A few weeks later, it had already multiplied in value. However, this price jump right at the start has nothing to do with the true price potential of the coin. The future will show where the price can still develop. However, if other coins and tokens, which in many cases were merely backed by air, i.e. could not offer a single real project or real application possibilities, were able to increase in price tenfold, 100-fold, etc. Where could something develop that is real, backed by real values? Where something like tokenization is being done, an industry that will move trillions worldwide, we will soon see it with our own eyes. Owning a certain number of ZENIQ coins, therefore, from our point of view, certainly makes sense. On top of that, of course, if you know that the maximum number of ZENIQ coins, the so-called maximum supply, is limited. And these coins are being created right now. They are being minted. The only way ZENIQ coins can be created is by minting through a ZENIQ hub, or through using multiple hubs, which can be serviced and maintained in housing by ZENIQ at the request of the customer. In order to not exceed the maximum number of planned coins, a special procedure is used for this purpose, namely the so-called time and sales halving. This leads to the fact that the later a device or a masternode is activated, the less coins can be minted from the acquired devices than the devices before. So the earlier you activate a ZENIQ hub, or even more hubs in the in-housing, the more coins they can still mint. The exact procedure, how time and sales halving affects the remaining minting power of the devices, you can learn transparently in one of our other videos. However, the following principle applies. The earlier a device is ordered and thus activated, the more coins it can still generate. The ZENIQ hub for your home guarantees you the highest possible autonomy. For only €1,998, plus tax and shipping costs, you get the ZENIQ tablet. Of course, not a normal one from the supermarket, but a specially designed device that is both hardware wallet and masternode, so it can mint coins. This physical device is your access key for all services around the ZENIQ economy, and generates fresh ZENIQ coins every day. On top of that, you can also use ZENIQ's in-housing offer. ZENIQ provides you with an in-house solution, including maintenance of the processors on which your coins are minted. The coins are produced daily, and you can dispose of them freely, so you can keep them, trade them, etc. as you like. The more such hubs you activate, the more coins you can mint with them. From a partial in-house hub for only €100 up to whole minting farms with different numbers of masternodes, we have the right hardware packages for everyone. It is important to us that everyone can benefit and participate in this unique and fantastic opportunity. Which options you want to use is, of course, entirely up to you. If you think that the coming years will be more and more difficult economically, because inflation will eat up your assets, then ZENIQ is the right place for you. Here you secure your share in the future industry, which is only at the very beginning, but has already proven its suitability several times. If personal responsibility, security, and self-determination are important to you, there is no way around the crypto industry, and especially tokenization. ZENIQ offers you every opportunity to profit from this boom in the long term. Choose your hub variant and benefit maximally from the fantastic opportunities through ZENIQ. Decide now for your financial independence. Profit from maximum minting returns. Relaxed wealth accumulation has never been easier. Participate in the opportunities of a future industry. Order the right hub or in-house hubs for you right now. Start minting your coins right now. So let's now move on to the business model of SAFIR Global DMCC. You've already learned about the products and services we sell. If not, please watch the video of our product provider, ZENIQ, first. We sell real products and services with massive benefits and possibilities for our customers. So we are not talking about castles in the air, some visions of which no one knows yet when and how we'll even bring them into reality. No, we are talking about products and services that already exist and offer enormous benefits to our customers and partners. If you want to build up a real business together with us, based on this information, you now have very exciting and lucrative possibilities. SAFIR Global DMCC offers you a lucrative recommendation business. ZENIQ itself takes care of the product and software development, while SAFIR has the exclusive distribution rights for recommendation marketing to distribute these products in the market. The global industry of recommendation marketing has been growing steadily for decades. In 2016, the revenues of this industry already exceeded the total global revenues of the music industry, online gaming, as well as the movie industry. And this business sector is still gaining more and more momentum. It's a great opportunity to build a self-sustaining business. However, in order to not only make some money in this industry, but also to be able to achieve really big goals, like your financial freedom, there are some things to consider. Some of the most important points are integrity, diligence, willingness to learn, perseverance, being proactive, and a mindset to match. In other words, values that you either already have or you can acquire along the way. What do the greatest in the world have to say about recommendation marketing? Let's take Robert T. Kiyosaki. If you don't know him, it's best to write his name down now. He is a top-notch author whose books have laid the foundations of financial education in the 21st century. He says of recommendation marketing, "Rich people seek and build networks. The rest look for work. That's why we are networkers." Donald Trump, everyone should know him, said, "If I lost everything and had to start over, I'd find a great network marketing firm and go to work." Or Jean Paul Getty. Do you know him? An incredible visionary. He was an American oil tycoon. He said, "I'd rather earn 1% on the labor of 100 people than depend 100% on my own labor." Recommendation marketing is nothing else. If you do a little research, you will find that there are hardly any great entrepreneurs who don't see recommendation marketing as the great opportunity that it is. SAFIR Global DMCC's global headquarters are located in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, in the famous Jumeirah Lakes Towers. From there, the fortunes of SAFIR Global are controlled and strategies and concepts are rolled out. Likewise, sales partners, also called SAFIR promoters, are supported from there in their efforts to successfully build their business. With the SAFIR benefit plan, you can build a sustainable and lucrative recommendation business. The beauty of the benefit plan is the transparency of how you can earn money. Basically, there are 3 ways to profit from selling the products and services offered: via a fantastic uni-level system that is unparalleled in the industry, via career benefits, which rewards you for every career advancement you make, via the bonus pool, which gives active promoters a share in the overall success of the company. The maximum payout of the benefit plan to our sales partners, promoters, is currently a whopping 69%. The first way to make money from recommending products and services is by means of our uni-level plan, which goes up to 15 levels in depth. You earn 9% on self-sales, i.e. purchases from directly referred customers or partners. If one of your direct partners sells to a customer, you will receive 8% from these product sales, and so on. At the same time, there is no limit to how many customers or affiliates you can refer to, which means that you can build hundreds or even thousands of direct customers or even sales partners. In addition, dynamic compression is applied. That means that activity and the achievement of specific stage goals are rewarded in a targeted manner. So it is always about activity and real product sales. In addition, there are so-called career benefits for reaching various career levels. To achieve these, 2 evaluation criteria are always used: the number of your directly recommended buyers, the total product sales of your network. For example, if you have 7 buyers yourself, and you have achieved a total team turnover of 10,000 euros across your entire network, the 40% rule must of course be observed here, you will receive a career benefit of 300 euros, and you reach the Ruby career level. For the team, total turnover counts not only the turnover of your direct buyers, but the turnover of all your customers and partners within your entire network, without any limitation of the recommendation level. This product turnover is calculated cumulatively. The moment you reach the required number of direct recommended buyers and the required total product sales of your network, taking the 40% rule into account, the career benefit will be available to you. For the double gold diamond rank, the highest career level at SAFIR, there is a career benefit of 2.5 million euros. If you go through all the ranks, this means a total career benefit of around 4.5 million euros. A special feature: all unilevel and career level benefits are calculated in real time and are available to you immediately upon achievement. You see, real doing can be very rewarding. The third way to earn money with recommendations is the bonus pool. This is your profit sharing in the overall success of the company. 10% of all sales revenues of the company go into this bonus pool every month. At the end of a calendar month, the system analyzes how many so-called share points each sales partner, promoter has. For example, a Ruby has 1 share point, whereas a double Sapphire has 20 share points. Depending on how many share points you have achieved, the amount available in the pool is distributed evenly to each share point. So, let's assume there is a company monthly turnover of 1 million euros. 10% of this, 100,000 euros, go into the bonus pool in this case, and there are 500 assigned share points in this calendar month. Then, each share point in this example month is worth 200 euros. For a ruby with 1 share point, this means another 200 euro benefit on top. For a double ruby, 400 euro, and for a double sapphire with 20 share points, 4,000 euro. As soon as you have reached a career level with share points, you will stay in the pool for 6 months with these share points. If you reach a higher career level within these 6 months, you will be in the pool with even more share points, and again for 6 months, and so on. Of course, you can also drop down to fewer share points. It is always about real product sales, a real business, real products and services with fascinating benefits and possibilities for their users. A business that not only deals with future topics, such as blockchain, tokenization, and co., but also offers very concrete, innovative, and unique solutions for this. A business with enormous growth potential. Such a massive foundation to make something big out of it. Therefore, if you're looking for something different, something new, or even specifically something that you can use to steer your life in a positive direction, you found it. Become part of the SAFIR sales team now. Benefit from our lucrative benefit plan. Participate in the fantastic possibilities of technological progress. Become a part of SAFIR and become a pioneer of an entire future industry. Whether it's a small side income or a big business, we'll take you by the hand and support you. We believe that freedom and self-determination are possible for everyone. If, in addition, values such as integrity, mutual respect and appreciation, as well as fairness, humanity, and personal sovereignty are leading standards for you, then welcome to SAFIR Global. Your next steps. Talk right away to the person who's invited or approached you. Choose the best product for yourself. Start your successful business.